Well, good morning everybody. My name is Elsie Normington and I want to give you a very warm welcome this morning to another community sing-along this morning. This session, of course, is called our Rainbow Singers, and it's a session for adults who have learning disabilities and special needs, and they normally come every Tuesday morning to the Merkinch Community Centre in Inverness here in the Highlands of Scotland. However, we've been closed for a long time and we're hoping to open in the future, but we're getting ready for another session this morning. So there's Effie up this morning and Andrew McVicker. Good morning everybody, lovely to see you. So we're going to do the countdown because we always do the countdown as our welcome to Rainbow. So here we are, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning everyone and welcome to the Rainbow Singers. Hooray! Well, we always have a great time at the Rainbow Singers, isn't that right? And there's Andrew Normington. Good morning Andrew, nice to see you. And there's Mictala on as well. Good morning Mictala, lovely to see you all. So this morning we're going to start with our usual warm-up wee song, our welcome song. And today we're going to sing Hello Everybody, How Are You? And there's Ida. Good morning Ida, lovely to see you, welcome. So here we go. Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? How are you today? Now then, when we sing our welcome song, we always have some people that we want to welcome. So today we're going to welcome our friends from Oak Ridge. And today we're going to say hello to Neil, to Margaret and to Katie. So let's sing Hello Neil. Hello Neil, how are you? Hello Neil, how are you? Hello Neil, how are you? How are you today? Here we go, clapping. Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? How are you today? Now then, we're going to say hello Margaret this time, and there we've got Kay McKenzie and we've got John Gallen. Good morning folks. So it's hello to Margaret. Hello Margaret, how are you? Hello Margaret, how are you? Hello Margaret, how are you? How are you today? Here we go, clapping. Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? How are you today? Now the last person that we're going to say hello is now Katie, and I see we've got more people joining in this morning, and there we've got Alice and Francis. Good morning Alison and Veronica, nice to see you. So here we go, hello Katie. Hello Katie, how are you? Hello Katie, how are you? Hello Katie, how are you? How are you today? Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? How are you today? Well done. So that was a really good start today, wasn't it, to our nice welcome song. Now then, in the Rainbow Singers, we always say the date. So I wonder if you know what date it is today, because it's actually a new month today, and it's the 1st of September 2020. So let's all say that together. 1st of September 2020. Well done. And this is now week 25 of our closure, and we really are hoping that the centre will be opening in the next few weeks, and even if we're not allowed to sing, maybe we can still come and socialise together and meet one another and just have that lovely friendship and fellowship that we share in the Rainbow Singers. It's so special. I don't know if you saw the video yesterday that was on the Merkinch page, but I was interviewing some of the helpers and they were saying just how much they love the Rainbow Singers. Now then, okay, the next song is, we have these little songs, I call them warm-up songs, but we're going to sing The Big Ship Sails on the Ali Ali O on the last day of September, and this is the first day of September. So we've got some nice actions for this one, and it's the big ship sails on the Ali Ali O. I'm getting an echo here. The big ship sails on the Ali Ali O on the last day of September. Okay, so here we go. The big ship sails on the Ali Ali O, the Ali Ali O. The big ship sails on the Ali Ali O on the last day of September. It's a wee bit high. I'm going to put it down a wee bit. How did you get on? Did you get on fine? Now then, Merkinch, hello Elsie. I assume that's Anne McCready saying hello. Nice to see you, Anne, this morning. Now then, the captain. What do we do for the captain? We always salute the captain, isn't that right? So the captain said, it will never, never do. Here we go. The captain said it will never, never do. Never, never do. Never, never do. The captain said it will never, never do on the last day of September. Now then, the big ship sank to the bottom of the sea, and you've got to bend down like this to the bottom of the sea. Here we go. The big ship sank to the bottom of the sea, the bottom of the sea, the bottom of the sea. The big ship sank to the bottom of the sea on the last day of September. Now then, here we come to the last verse, and this verse says, we all dip our heads in the deep blue sea. So you have to pretend you're diving into the sea this time. Are we ready? We all dip our heads in the deep blue sea, the deep blue sea, the deep blue sea. We all dip our heads in the deep blue sea on the last day of September. Well, there we go. That was the song, The Big Ship Sails on the Ali Ali O. Now, I hope you always sing every day. Do you always sing? Now, there's my dear friend, Shirley Shreenan. And Shirley, my dear friend, is in Australia. And she's just had a bereavement. And we send our most sincere condolences to you today, Shirley. Sending much love and prayers to you at this time. And may God be with you and comfort you during this time, Shirley. Now then, the next song that we're going to sing is Who's the King of the Jungle? Now, what does that mean? Who's the King of the Jungle? Who made all the animals? It was God, wasn't it? God made all the animals. He made the world and he made you and me. Isn't that right? And so in this song, it says Jesus, and Jesus is Jesus. Isn't that right? God's Son. So we're going to do Who's the King of the Jungle? And I wonder if you can remember all the actions for this. Here it comes. Who's the king of the jungle? Ooh, ooh. Who's the king of the sea? Who's the king of the universe? And who's the king of me? I tell you, Jesus is. He's the king of me. He's the Now, do you remember all the actions? So let's go over all these actions. Who's the king of the jungle? Ooh, ooh. As if you're a big chimpanzee, okay? So who's the king of the jungle? Ooh, ooh. Who's the king of the sea? Ba, 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 like all the waves. Who's the king of the universe? And who's the king of me? I tell you, Jesus says, he's the king of me. He's the king of the universe, the jungle, and the sea. Okay, so here we go. Who's the king of the jungle? Ooh, ooh. Who's the king of the sea? Ba, 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 ba. Who's the king of the universe? And who's the king of me? I tell you, Jesus is. He's the king of me. He's the king of the universe, the jungle and the sea. One more time. Who's the king of the jungle? Ooh, ooh. Who's the king of the sea? Ba, 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 ba. Who's the king of the universe? And who's the king of me? I tell you, Jesus is. He's the king of me. He's the king of the universe, the jungle and the sea. Ba, 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 ba. Well, there you go. How did you get on with that? Did you manage all the actions? And there's Cindy. Good morning, Cindy. And you've sent loads of rainbows. Cindy, that is really, really lovely. And I hope you're okay today. Cindy's from Key Housing. And it's lovely to see you logging in this morning, Cindy. So I hope you were doing all these actions this morning. So that was Who's the King of the Jungle. Now then, this is our time to do a bit of marching. And today we're going to march to a Scottish song. So I'm going to put this up here. Look, I've got some nice Scottish material, nice tartan material here. Pull it over a wee bit, that's it. And we'll have a wee bit tartan here for this song because we're going to sing Step Gaily On We Go. Time to get all your shakers out and time to get out your seats. So come on now, if you're sitting down, it's time to stand up because we're going to be marching to Step Gaily On We Go. Okay, so everybody get up out your seats. And we're going to sing this great song, Step Gaily On We Go. We all ready? Here it comes. Step gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm and row and row, all for Mary's wedding. Over hill is up and down, myrtle green and bracken brown, past shillings through the town, all for sake of Mary. Step gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm and row and row, all for Mary's wedding. Red her cheeks are showing sore, bright her eyes a standing star, fair as open more by far is their we go now, eh? Now I hope you're all marching, were you? That's your wee bit of keep fit for this morning. Doing the marching for Step Gaily and then a wee bit of Scotland the Brave. So it's always nice to have a little bit of Scottish in a wee session, isn't it? Now we're going to have another Scottish session this time, and we're going to sing By Yon Bonny Banks and By Yon Bonny Braes. Now often people ask for this, and we're going to have a go at this now. Here we go. By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love will ever want to gain, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, you'll take the high road, I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland before ye. But me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. 'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, on the steep, steep side of Lomond, where in purple hue the healing hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, you'll take the high road, I'll take the low road, I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The wee birdies sing and the wildflowers spring, while in sunshine the waters are sleeping. But the broken heart, it can't spring again, though the wave for me sees with a greeting. Oh, you'll take the high road, I'll take the low road, I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Well, there we are, the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. And there's lots of tourists just now in Scotland, and they're all going to the Highlands, and they're going down to Fort William, and they're going to Loch Lomond to see our beautiful, beautiful country of Scotland. Isn't that right? Now then, so that was our wee Scottish set there, so that was lovely. Well, we're coming to the end of our wee sing-along this morning for the Rainbow Singers, and we're going to finish with a real old favourite today, because, you know, I always talk about the importance of being light out in the community. We can all be a little light, you know, and we can all do it in different ways. Some people are kind, some people are good at baking, and they go and give baking to people. Yesterday I was trying to be kind because I picked a lot of plums off my tree, and I gave them out to some people and said, have some plums. And you know, it's nice to be kind, isn't it? And you think today, how can you be kind to someone? Maybe it's just giving a big smile to someone. Give a smile away and it will come back to you. So we can all be little lights in society. So we're going to finish today with this little light, and I see there's Mary coming up. That's lovely to see you, Mary. Good morning. It's nice to see you hooking in there. Now then, so here we go. This little light of mine, and this is how we do it. It's like a little light, and there's the sign for it. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Here it comes, ready? Oh, this little light of mine, This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine all the time. Well, that's one of our real favourites in the Rainbow Singers, this little light of mine. So as we finish today, our lovely little sing-along, I encourage you all to be little lights. Even although life isn't back to normal yet, we can still all be little lights shining. So lovely to see you all, and there's Deborah Thompson. Hello Elsie, lovely singing. Nice to see you, Deborah. So everybody, thank you for logging in this morning. It's lovely to see you all, and until we meet again, keep singing.